It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days, and the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Milton. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams sprint plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script, because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
That's caught. Royals with it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Royals, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Raiders 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up. and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup.
To throw is Milton. They'll get this out to Genty. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Come on.
Las Vegas.
Hey. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready? Back to 60. Read alert. Trap 60. Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
9 yards.
70.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
15 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
60 even.
Now Milton. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Here we go. Ready?
Genty. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Genty. And this time he is in. Ashton Genty with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And Mahomes will do it himself. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Raiders' 30-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. You look at this Raiders defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw, it's Milton. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
It's a gain of 14.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
First down.
Okay,
A gain of
break.
14. First down, Raiders.
Come on, come on. Hey.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now they'll change things up.
Las Vegas. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's another Raiders.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
39-yard line.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Pirates. 7 Pirates. 2. Crap. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Milton. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
2 yards on the play.
Back to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Brock Bowers.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have the big advantage.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Pass complete to Royals.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now here's Mahomes.
Now he's going to step up and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Mahomes to throw once more. Caught, Kelce, left side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Genty. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Milton. They'll get this out to Genty. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Milton. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw is Milton. Short throw caught by Bowers. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here's Milton now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. Dancing away at the 35. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Raiders 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to 60, back to 60. Here we go, here we go. Back to 60, back to 30.
A final shot before break. Milton throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Raiders 14.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now Milton. And he's taken down. Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. In motion left is Higgins. To throw, it's Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A run out of the gun with Jeanty.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on fourth and long. Throwing is Milton. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw. Milton. He's got Higgins over the middle. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Milton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on third and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Jeanty.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Raiders 21.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Mahomes now to throw.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete.
Well, the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
First
and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.